Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Midwest Express.
The newly named Midwest Express.
Yeah, we're thinking of new names, and we kind of landed on the Midwest Express.
Kind of almost like an express, like, a news thing or something. I don't know. But we liked it. It kind of flowed off the
Yeah,
tongue
I mean,
better.
we're in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the Midwest.
Yeah.
And I guess the Express is like, hey, we're taking you on a ride
Yep.
kind
Or
of thing.
us expressing our feelings, maybe. On
Hey,
certain
there you
issues.
go. There you go.
Possibly, yeah.
We have anxiety. No.
We have anxiety. Shut up.
No, but we were thinking of different names. The other name we were thinking of was Not My Podcast.
Which seems a little cheesy. I mean, now thinking about it, like...
I do love it, but I think it would outdate itself in a few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because with the whole Trump shit going on.
Oh, yeah, like, not my president.
Not my president.
Not my podcast.
Not my podcast. Yeah, like, I think, like, after, like, let's say if we were doing this for, like, 4 or 5 more years or some shit, if we were still had the name Not My Podcast, I think it would be, like, a little old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do like the Midwest Express.
Mm-hmm. I do, too, so I think...
And it's kind of like, it almost seems like a children's show.
Maybe, like...
The Midwest Express.
Maybe for our intro or whatever, we should, like, put the Reading Rainbow, like, music or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There's that, like, sound bite of kids going, yay!
How's that song go? Reading Rainbows?
Reading Rainbow?
Yeah. Take a look. It's in a book.
I could look it up right now.
I think that's about it.
I have the internet handy. Because we live in 2018.
Oh, dude. You gotta look, after this, you gotta look up the DMX one.
Where the hood at?
No. Just, like, look up the Reading Rainbows. Yeah, while we're on the Reading Rainbow subject. Look up their songs so we can... Yeah. And then afterwards, look up DMX.
I've
Reading
been looking
Rainbow.
at a bunch of Christmas songs.
Apparently, yeah.
Which song were you looking at?
Reading Rainbow, yeah. Reading Rainbow theme song. There you go. So
Look at that.
third one down.
Third one down?
And the DMX one's the fourth.
Come on now. There we go. 53 seconds.
We should have... Thinking maybe we should have this, yeah. Or at least like a snippet of this. And
We'll pause it every few seconds so we don't get copyrighted.
yeah, don't want to get sued.
Don't want to get sued by Reading Rainbow. I forgot what his name was. The Black Gentleman. Oh my god. Does it bring you back?
Dude, yeah.
Butterfly in
We
the
can at
sky.
least like have the very beginning of it, like where the music,
in the sky.
Well, before the lyrics start, before Butterfly in the Sky, we can probably have that music going, like for our intro for this, for the podcast.
Yeah?
And then, like, I don't know, mix with something else.
Oh my god.
All
Dude.
right,
do
now
that.
look up the DMX Reading Rainbow.
Can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Yeah. All right.
So DMX does a cover of this?
He,
Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah, dude, it's amazing. Well, it's not like a full cover. It's like a. It's
Look at that. It's the first one.
It's the Reading Rainbow thing, but like they dubbed his voice in. It's freaking hilarious.
It's that real shit, yo.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
I don't know if you guys can hear
Butterfly
this.
in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on!
Take a look.
So I'm pausing it for copyright reasons, but if you can't hear, yeah, DMX was doing voiceovers for Reading a Rainbow.
Yes.
This-
Take a look.
this
Come
is-
on.
Nigga!
In a book.
My nigga!
A rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick!
Oh my god. DMX. I think he's in prison right now.
No, he's
Is he out?
No, he's out. He's like a pastor or something now.
Oh my.
Or whatever. But yeah, dude. forgot.
Reverend DMX.
Reverend DMX. I forgot who it was. It was one
Rev D.
somebody I used to work with at Papa John's showed me that, and I died instantly. Like it's it's too much.
Yeah, so look it up, everyone. It's
DMX Reading Rainbow.
if you're kind of in our age group, if you know what Reading a Rainbow is, you'll get a kick out of it.
And you should definitely know who DMX is also.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood.
Dude, I wonder how he would be live. Or just a rap concert in general.
Yeah. Be a lot of yelling.
I don't know, right?
What? What?
Yeah, what? Apparently he actually talks like that.
Suck my dick.
Yo, what's up? I'm DMX.
But speaking of concerts, me and Curtis are going to see Smashing Pumpkins tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be amazing. I hope. And I'm sure it will be.
Yep.
Billy Corgan.
Tomorrow being the 1st of December.
Yeah. 1st of December tomorrow.
It's officially Christmas time.
It is. Play your holiday music.
But this is actually
It's allowed now, I guess.
yeah. Well, the funny thing is, like, this concert is the Christmas concert series or whatever that
I heard-
the Point does in St. Louis.
I heard about that because I looked it up today because I was trying to find out when the doors opened, all that shit.
Mhm.
It was like the Ho Ho Show, which they have here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Or not here in Springfield, but up in St. Louis. Yeah.
Up in St. Louis, yeah. We'll be driving a little ways.
Yeah.
But
2.5 or 3 hours rather. It won't be bad.
But they've had this for it seemed like the last
years.
10 years or so.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd never been to a Ho Ho Show. And it's like the Ho Ho Show, if anyone doesn't know, is I guess 4 different weekends or 4 nights.
Yeah, it's 4
of,
different concerts.
Different bands. Yeah, 4 different bands, 4 different concerts.
Sometimes 5. I mean, but yeah,
But they're always good bands that
Mhm.
always sell out. I looked up today, Smashing Pumpkins is sold out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it should be lit.
Yeah, I've never actually been to a Ho-Ho show either. Now that
Me
I'm
neither.
thinking
Yeah.
about it.
They're always in different places.
Yeah,
you
usually like on Del Mar, what's that place? The Pageant. And there's also a venue right next to the Pageant too called the Del Mar Hall, which is more like a smaller, intimate.
I don't think I've been there, but the Pageant is beautiful.
Oh, I love the Pageant.
If anyone is in the Missouri area, St. Louis area, I
Pageant.
highly suggest the Pageant.
Yes, go see a show at the
Go see
Pageant.
a show there. Yeah.
There's not a bad spot in the house
No.
at all.
Great acoustics.
Oh yeah, and the balcony, and you're up on the balcony, you literally feel like you're on top of the guys performing, the band on the stage, you're so close.
Yeah.
There's, like I said, there's literally not a bad spot in the entire place at all. It's
I
great.
saw a bunch of people there. I saw Chuck Berry at the Pageant.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Back
Rest
in the day.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Chuck Berry. I saw him at the Pageant.
Him. Oh man.
So any Jackass or Viva La Bam fans?
But the wings of the
butterfly. Come on, let's go.
Damn. Gosh.
Amazing guitar riff. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
But yeah, I saw them there.
I saw
saw
Deftones.
Tenacious D there.
Oh, you saw them?
Yeah.
Dang. I saw Deftones there.
Deftones, that would be awesome.
That was 4, maybe 5 years ago, but dude, they were amazing. And yeah, it was the same night that Chris from Criss Cross passed away. And everything,
man.
and they came out all dressed with their shit, their clothes and everything, their pants all backwards and all that, and they even covered Jump. It was awesome.
God.
It was cool. But dude, it was lit. I was with Joe Wright. I took Joe because he was taking care of my dog when I was going to school in Cape Girardeau, and I just took him as a payment and everything.
I gotta get back on the Britney. There we go.
Get back on the Britney.
I don't know if that works. If you're seeing this in the YouTube video,
Possibly.
we got Britney Spears. But anyway,
Yeah, I paid Joe a concert ticket for taking care of my dog and everything, and yeah, we I think it was a Wednesday night or something like that. I had class the next morning, dude. Oh my god, I was so fucking hungover. Dude, we got drunk. We got so smashed because beers were cheap that night too. It was $3
good lord.
I forgot what it was, $2 or $3 beers or something, dude. But man, oh my gosh, dude, we got smashed. Deftones was amazing. They were so good, dude. I put them in
Especially the Pageant, because the
dude,
Pageant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Pageant is a big place, but it's at the same time very intimate.
Yeah, it's
know?
weird. I think it's wide. That's what it is.
It's wide, but
it's
you're very intimate with the
yes.
performers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's a weird way to
It's a weird way to describe it.
Yeah. but dude, it's great.
It's a magical place.
But that night, dude, when I saw Deftones, I put them easily the top 5 performances I've ever seen.
Oh,
Easily.
dude.
And them being at the Pageant made it that much better.
What was the first concert you ever saw? Do you remember?
I mean, I remember going to a couple Christian concerts when I was a kid, because at the time we were really holy roller religious.
Praise and the
yeah.
glory.
They were really holy roller religious and all that stuff. I mean, but the first actual concert that I actually count was Point Fest. That was Point Fest 17, I think 2004, 2005 ish,
Jeez.
somewhere around there.
It's
It was breaking.
Almost
It was
15 years ago.
It was the time when Mudvayne had Happy, that song Happy come out, and
Mm-hmm.
Breaking Benjamin just released their second album and everything. Like, it was
Oh,
them,
jeez.
Mudvayne, God, a couple other bands I can't think of. Like, really, they're just. I know Modern Day Zero
But that's
was
some
there,
name pulls.
but
Like,
yeah, and ever since then I was just hooked, dude.
I'm
I
sure
went
there's
to,
some people listening that's like, who?
yeah, young kids don't know. But ever since then, man, I was just hooked. I went to Point Fest every single year with Joe Wright and a couple other buddies and everything. Tabitha Davis was another one of my buddies I went to concerts with.
I worked
And-
with her back in the day.
Yeah, she was awesome. Well, dude, like, we went literally every single year, and that's when Point Fest was awesome. They had great fucking bands there every single year. And that, honestly, that's when Rockwell is, like, still kind of, like,
was
alternative
good, yeah.
rock or, like, hard rock, whatever, was still good, like, in the
I
mid to
remember-
late 2000s.
Remember the first Point Fest I went to? It was Apocalyptica,
Oh, yeah.
Puddle of Mud, Shinedown,
Ugh.
Seether. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I mean, that's kind of a shitty lineup, but it's still pretty good. I mean,
Shinedown.
Seether-
Shinedown's one of those, like, it's kind of like Nickelback. Like,
Yeah.
it's a guilty pleasure. Like, I really do like Shinedown.
Did you, right, when you saw them, was he, like, talking a lot to the audience and everything?
Let me tell you something. Me and Dylan saw him. We still remember this. Like, we still quote this back and forth every now and then. There was one time they were playing like kind of like a ballad, a slower song. Had everyone get out their lighters,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "We're gonna make the stars jealous tonight." And yeah, it was like, oh boy.
Well, apparently, like, I'm not sure if this is, like, he was a big drug addict. I'm not sure, like, which drug. I think it was heroin or
Heroin,
something.
yeah.
But, like, dude,
do
like,
remember that.
I hated Shinedown for the longest time. And a part of me still
I
does
fucked with
because.
that song that saved me.
Yeah.
Someone save
And
me.
45. Dude, like.
45, yeah.
And I'm staring down
Down
the
the
barrel of a 45. Like, yeah, dude.
45.
Like, it's just, I saw them so many times, and it was literally the same shit every time, man. Just like, all right, let's talk to the crowd for a little bit. You know, when I was a little boy, you know, my dad told me, blah, 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 yap, yap, yap. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to entertain me, man.
I'd rather
I'm
have
paying,
that.
Like, it's cool, like, he's getting intimate with
Yeah.
the crowd, and he's, like, you know, good with the crowd, but, like, bro, like,
That shit is so annoying.
Like-
I totally get that. Like,
for real, like, you're supposed to be
especially,
singing
like,
to me, and you're not.
when I was growing up,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, whatever.
My mother
Get-
told me, or my father told me I could be whatever I want, and I'm just like, we get it, bro. Can you please start the next song?
play Second Chance.
Like, I think, dude, when I saw them the first time, they had like maybe a 40-minute set at Point Fest,
Okay.
and they played like 4
And
songs.
they talked a lot.
Dude, I swear to God, they played 4 songs.
Oh God.
And I was just like,
But like,
Bro.
yeah. But all I was saying, like, I hate that shit. Don't get me wrong. But I'd rather have that. Like, I saw Ted Nugent a few years ago, and it was like political rants, like every
man,
song.
no, dude, you need to keep
It's like, dude,
politics
play,
needs
play Stranglehold. Like, that's what I came here for.
politics
motherfucker.
need to stay out of fucking concerts and music, dude. To be honest
Yes.
with you, like,
Yeah.
just yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just
It like yeah, politics definitely need to stay out of music unless you can make it work, like Rage Against the Machine.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, or Green Day, like
Green Day,
American
yeah,
Idiot,
American
like,
Idiot, definitely, yeah.
Well, it's still like just
But yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about like between songs, like ranting.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like fuck all that.
Well,
Stop doing that.
especially at shows, dude. If they did that at shows, like I would be so pissed off,
yeah,
dude.
like don't do that.
Yeah, no, like
That's what happened when I saw Ted Nugent. It was like every song.
But to me, man, like if I'm paying you to entertain me, like and listen, I'm paying you to listen to your music, man. Like yeah, it's cool. You can talk to us a little bit, but like for real, I don't want to be fucking sitting there talking to you like 10 minutes or like listening to you talk to me for 10 minutes in between songs. Like
yeah, I love fun people who are funny. That like react to the like entertain the crowd.
Mhm,
You know what I mean? Tell jokes. Try to be funny.
mhm.
Get the crowd going. That's
So
what I like.
That's why I'm hoping Billy Corgan like would just play. Like when I saw both Tool and A Perfect Circle, like Maynard hardly talked to us at all. He just played. And well, when I saw Tool, I think it was like 2010. Yeah, it was 2010, June 2010. They played like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes.
But he didn't
like,
talk to
yeah,
anybody.
like well, he talked like a very, very, very
Yeah.
little. Like I mean, like maybe like 2 or 3 sentences like before 1 or 2 songs, and that was it. They did take like a 10-15 minute intermission, and like right in the
But
middle
still,
of the set. But like,
yeah.
dude, it was fucking awesome. Like no
That's what
talking,
happened
nothing.
when going back to the pageant when I saw him. He barely talked to anybody. Like
Yeah.
he barely said like after a few songs, he'd be like, "Thank you," kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that was about it. But
I love that.
Great fucking show.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Let me see. Foo Fighters would probably be cool. Like, I'm sure Dave Grohl would, talk a little
Foo
bit.
Fighters would be great.
But like, he would definitely like know.
He knows how to work.
He knows how to work
Yeah.
the crowd. He knows what to do and what not to do as far as like the show goes and everything.
Mhm.
Like, that man knows how to put on a show. Put it that way.
Exactly.
And I still want to see Foo Fighters. I still need to see Foo Fighters.
My aunt, back in like 96 or 97, saw Foo Fighters open for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers would be cool.
Chili Peppers would be awesome. I've never seen them before.
Yeah, I've never seen them either.
But that would be great.
There's a few bands on my bucket list that.
But going back to that, my first concert was James Taylor.
James Taylor.
Yeah. He sings that his most famous, like he has a lot of good songs. Carolina on My Mind is like one of my favorites. That's one of his most popular songs. But his really popular song is you've seen a lot in commercials. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
I needed a shelter.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that, I think of God, what's that movie? American Pie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like he's a Carolina guy, and like we saw him in North Carolina.
That'd be cool.
I was like 5, 6 years old, maybe.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody out of state. Well, I mean, I'm not going to count Pops in St. Louis because like that is technically Illinois. But
But
like,
still, that's St. Louis.
Yeah, that's still St. Louis.
It's technically in Illinois.
like yeah.
Sauget, I think it's called.
Yeah, Sauget.
Sauget.
So I remember so many people are like, "Oh, dude, you're going to Pops? Pops so sketchy." I'm like, dude, honestly, like it's really not that bad.
Pops is sketchy sometimes, but that is a great venue.
Mm-hmm. Like when there's a hip hop show, then yeah, Pops is gonna be sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go anywhere near Pops at all. Like
It's like in an industrial park.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
it is weird. Like in that gas
Like
station,
next to a strip club.
yeah, well,
Two
there's
strip
two strip
clubs.
clubs. Yeah,
Two
two
strip
strip
clubs,
clubs.
yeah.
And there's that gas station that's like always sketchy as hell. It's got like the horse betting thing or whatever, like right by the bathrooms.
There was a place, I forgot which one it was. It's right next to Pops. I forgot what it's called. Like maybe the Oz.
Yeah, no, it
Might
is
be
the
that
Oz,
one.
yeah.
But they had midget tossing one night. Which is crazy. Like you toss midgets.
I went to the Oz once and I did not enjoy myself at all.
I forgot what the other one was to the right of Pops.
That's the strip club.
That is, but I forgot what that one is called.
It was PT's. No,
PT's.
Yeah, PT's was on the
PT's.
right, and then it wasn't the Hustler Club. It was what's on the left, right there.
Whatever's on the left, that's what had the midget
Yeah,
tossing.
yeah.
Because they had like steak dinner and midget tossing kind of shit. Like.
I know the Larry Flint's Hustler Club is like a few miles down, like the other way. Like when you get off that exit at 64 and you gotta take a right to go to Pops. If you would take a left and a few miles down the road,
That's where it gets sketchy.
Yeah, that's where it gets really sketchy, and that's where Larry Flint's Hustler Club is. And like I probably would not go
But
anywhere
yeah,
near that.
PTs, we actually I've never actually been in a legit strip club.
Dude, I have.
I actually don't really have any interest in it. Like,
Honestly, like it was cool. Like it's
Like-
it's cool once.
I was gonna say,
that's
like
about
maybe
it.
the experience.
I was
yeah.
18. Yeah, like 18, and we went to Big Louie's out there in Fort Leonard Wood and everything, like right around that
Yeah.
area.
The
And-
sketchy strip club.
Yeah, dude. I think it was Dave Chappelle who said this in one of his stand-ups. You were in the dirtiest strip clubs and lap dances at $3.
I break a 5 for that.
I know,
Whatever
I
it says,
do,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I kid you not, dude. Lap dances were $3, and if you threw a 5 on there, the girl would come down and
Ugh.
actually give you a good full lap dance,
No.
or call you up on stage and spank you and shit and everything.
Water dripping from the ceiling. But like,
Dude.
yeah, PTs. We actually tried to go. I was 17, I think, or some shit.
Oh man.
But like, we tried to get in. Yeah, we got kicked out.
Apparently, it's not PTs anymore. It's like it's called something else. But like, yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's not even a strip club anymore. I think it's just like an adult theme bar, like kind of like a Hooters or a Twin Peaks. Where the girls walk
Yeah.
around in really skimpy
Right,
outfits. I think that's basically
Twin
what
Peaks.
it is.
It's a great show. But anyway, did you ever see any good shows at Pops? I saw CKY there.
Oh, dude, yeah, we saw Bush there, dude. Remember?
Oh, we did see Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. We touched Gavin Rossdale.
We touched Gavin
I think we
Rossdale.
talked about this in the earlier podcast. But yeah, we
That,
touched.
that might be in the lost episode.
I still haven't washed my hand. No, I'm lying.
But yeah, dude, we saw Bush there. It was fucking great. I mean, Bush obviously was a good one. A few years back, like several years back, it was a Valentine's Day suck show, and there was a fucking blizzard coming through St. Louis on that Valentine's Day, and my sister and I were dead set on going to this show, And we literally like drove through the blizzard from Washington to Pops to go see the show. Surprisingly, a lot of people still went. And
Bush?
No, it wasn't Bush. It was Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, it was the Valentine's Day Suck show. It was Five
I
Finger
wasn't
Death.
there.
It was Five Finger Death Punch. God Forbid, Shadows Fall, and like a couple other like bands or whatever. And dude, like it was fucking sweet, man.
Dude.
It was cool, dude.
I saw Guar at Pops.
Guar. Dude, that would be cool.
Back
Pops.
when, before what's his name died, the lead singer. Forgot his name.
Dude, there's
Drawing
so
a
many
blank.
people died from that band, dude. I think there's only like one original member left.
It might
in there.
be, but like, yeah, like that was a great show.
Yeah. Like I know another guitarist in there. Like I think their other guitarist died this year or last year or something, just recent.
It might have been, yeah.
Dude, now thinking about it, we saw Bush in December, right?
Yeah,
That might have been a ho-ho show.
it might have been. I don't know.
That might have been a ho-ho show.
I
I
could
can't.
see that.
I kind of wish there was a way we could look it up.
Yeah, and if you didn't know Ho Ho show, like, get it. Like Santa
Yeah.
Claus Ho Ho.
Yeah, like we were discussing earlier,
Yeah.
like the Christmas stuff. and
Pharaoh was
everything.
like, what's the Ho Ho? What's
a
Ho Ho mean?
What's ho-ho? Did they mean those little?
It's like the Twinkies?
Yeah.
like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
like, do they give out free cupcakes?
Mhm. Yeah, what other shows I see at Pops? I saw 10 Years at Pops. They're really good.
Saw White Lion at Pops.
White Lion.
No one- Probably no one knows who that is. It's like an 80s band, but there were like 15 people there. Like, but they had like a few hits back in the day. You probably
Yeah.
heard. Like, but dude, yeah.
A bunch of local shows. I played a couple shows.
It's
at
a small
Pops, yeah.
place.
I played a couple shows at Pops, and it's pretty cool. Like,
I've never
dude, I played
at Pops.
like the
That'd have been cool. to
the
play
Battle
at
for Point
Pops.
Fests when I was in Soundtrap. We played. I mean, they usually did it on like the side stage, but the final for our particular round, we played on the main stage. And dude, that was so fucking cool playing on the main stage at Pops. it was sweet. And I'm trying to think what other bands I've seen at Pops. I've been to Pops so many times, man.
I have too.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think.
Like the ones that really stuck out was Bush and the Valentine's Day Sucks one, 10 Years.
I've seen a few tribute bands there.
Yeah, I mean like there was a tribute local show band thing or whatever. It was like New Lingo and a couple other like local bands. They're it was like your local artists cover the stars or some shit. I don't know, or cover the bigs or whatever. Basically, each band like covered a particular band like and did a set of nothing but their covers. Like
Yeah.
New Lingo did Taking Back Sunday.
I saw Tesla at Pops.
Tesla.
It's another 80s. I'm not like that old. I sound old
Mhm.
when I'm like mentioning these bands.
I'm trying to think of other good shows. I really can't think of any good shows other ones I saw at Pops. I saw a lot of them at the amphitheater for sure. Saw a couple of them at the Firebird. A couple of them at Foo Bar. God, that place is sketch.
Never been to Foo Bar.
Dude, Foo Bar is sketchy as hell, dude. It's
Or Firebird.
Firebird's cool. I played at the Firebird once. I played at the Foo Bar once also. That was fun. Fortunately, it was right after they rebuilt their stage at the Foo Bar. Like a bunch of people told me, like back in the day, there was like this wankly, jobbly piece of shit wooden stage that like basically was getting ready to fall
Oh,
apart.
Jesus.
Firebird is cool. It's a really, really wide stage, but that's also kind of a sketchy area because that's where my buddies from another lost year got robbed when they were in St. Louis
Oh,
2 years
God.
ago.
You know what was really sketchy? The Rack Shack.
The Rat Shack. Yeah.
Because there was like KKK members there.
Yeah. Dude, but I mean, like,
Like, I was talking to one guy's like, yeah, I'm a Grand Dragon. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm going to go. I got to play a show.
The Rat Shack. I mean,
We were
like,
playing on a piece of plywood.
Oh,
like, do you
dude,
remember that? Like,
yeah. And honestly, like, I'm surprised they kept that.
that was our stage.
I'm surprised they kept that plywood shit because that's how Kyle McCree broke his knee or
Mhm.
dislocated his knee whenever we were in at Glory's End.
It's a piece of plywood. Like,
Dude, it was so much better whenever they played
you're
it.
wobbling the whole time.
It was so much better when they actually played it inside the shack.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they moved it outdoors for some
We
reason.
were outside. But
But,
yeah,
like-
it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Sullivan at some girl's house, Rachel Garcia. Shout out to you, Rachel. But
It's a cool place. Don't get me wrong.
It was cool, yeah.
Awesome place.
awesome place.
But
Like,
people show up there. And
and
it's like,
her-
oh,
her parents were cool enough to allow us, to, like hold shows there and everything, and like, all
Yeah,
that.
right.
And it was just small, shitty little local like high school band, shows. Like that's
Yeah,
all it was. It was high school
exactly.
bands. Like,
but like I said, people would like walk
Mhm.
up. Like I said, like I was talking to some guy who's a Grand Dragon, Grand Wizard.
Grand
I don't know what
Dragon
the
Wizard.
fuck they're called, but like,
is that like a ranking in the KKK
yeah,
or
like
something?
it's the highest one apparently. He was telling me, yeah.
Dude,
like-
he's probably on mushrooms or something.
I don't
Or
know.
something,
Like
I
he
don't
seemed
know.
pretty legit. Like He was preaching.
He was
I was like,
preaching.
oh my god, I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave.
He's preaching.
I got a show to play, sir.
Was that the show that Jake Brown spat fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, or lead singer back in the day.
Spat fire.
He could like do the thing where he put the alcohol in his mouth and spit fire.
Yeah, it was cool. He was cool. He had a good voice. He was a good
Yeah,
vocalist.
he had a really good voice.
Just his lyrics were a little iffy sometimes.
Yeah.
Put that
A
way.
little too personal.
A little too personal.
Yeah.
A little too self-centered. But otherwise, I mean, like, dude, like, the dude's a good singer for sure. That's when we had the artist formerly known as Jake Axton
Yeah.
in our band,
Right. Now Adrian Axton.
or Adrini Ash, or I don't even.
Oh yeah, a dream.
Something like that. But no, yeah, that's when we. That's when he joined her. She
we
joined.
made it. We made a song called Relapse. That was like the best thing in the world.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's a great song.
It was still
like
good, yeah. It was a good song.
like there's not like too many songs like I've made or like
Mhm.
collaboratively with other people that like I'm like
Really proud of.
really proud of.
Yeah.
But like Relapse.
Yeah,
That was a good song.
same here. Like that was probably one of my favorites.
Like
of,
that was
yeah.
like a radio song.
Oh yeah. If things like
Go look it up.
Yeah.
Memories will fade.
memories will fade.
Relapse.
That's still on YouTube, surprisingly.
It is. A good version of it too.
We wrote that in like
A day.
A day,
It seemed
yeah.
like
it was you, me, and Brett,
yeah.
because we were just messing around and
He's like, I got this riff I've been trying out.
yeah.
I'm like,
And then-
okay.
Okay. And then I put a bass line to it, and then it just
Oh.
came together.
Such a good
It was
song.
cool. Yeah.
And it's
That
like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever.
I think it was like 3 minutes. Around the,
Not
yeah,
even, yeah.
maybe like, but yeah, it was perfect. It was like really cool, upbeat, everything too. Like, yeah, it was cool. Not to like talk high and mighty of ourselves or
Yeah. Like,
but still,
exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I never
It-
really
yeah.
like if we ever make something, I'm never like, this is the best thing ever.
Mhm.
But Relapse,
yeah,
like I love Relapse.
it's kind of like my Twist of Fate. Whenever I wrote Twist of Fate, I still know that one too.
Yeah, I don't know if we
And
ever put
everything.
that on YouTube or anything.
No, we never did. No, we still need to like rehearse it and relearn it.
I remember Brent, our drummer, he made a song called Zombies. He played on the piano, and that was really good.
Yeah, we were working on that right when we split up.
That was like great.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, oh man.
I liked Love Hurts also. That was a good one. Like we had some good stuff.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah, so tonight we're gonna be watching Split.
Split.
Kurt's never seen it.
Never seen it. I actually drew it out of the little tub of the Tupperware.
Yeah, movies we'd never seen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we both wrote down like, movies that neither of us has seen that that the other has. I looked through his movies, he looked through mine, and he wrote down what he hasn't seen out of mine, and vice versa.
Yeah, Split. M. Night Shyamalan.
And like, No, those aren't ideas. Those are twists. We need ideas. I don't know the difference. I know you don't.
He had a bad run there for a little while.
What other movies did he did? Like he did Signs, right?
He did Signs, which is actually my personal favorite M. Night Shyamalan
Did he
movie.
do The Sixth Sense?
He did Sixth Sense.
I like
That's
The
probably
Sixth-
his most famous. He did The Village,
Yeah.
but then he did Last Airbender, After Earth.
Oh God, he did the Last Bear.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the Avatar. Oh my
Yeah.
God, no.
He did
No.
that. He did After Earth with Jaden Smith.
God,
He was on a bad run there for a little while.
Jesus, man.
And then he came back with The Visit, I think it was called. I didn't see it, but I heard it was okay. But then Split, like, people
Brought
were
him
like,
back.
okay, M. Night.
Like we see you again.
We see you. We got you.
We're still cool. We
You
still
still
cool.
got it. We didn't mean to be talking shit.
There's a couple of film directors that kind of they haven't been around in a while. I mean, or at least haven't heard of in a while. Like Cameron, isn't James Cameron working on like Avatar 2 or something like that?
He was coming out with something else, and I forgot what it was. Where's my phone?
My phone.
Where's my internet? It was
Right.
something, but oh my god! I think we just saw a preview for it.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look it up. James Cameron.
James Cameron.
He did Terminator 2, one of his
Aliens.
best.
Aliens.
Aliens. Yeah.
Titanic.
Titanic, yeah. Avatar.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Avatar.
I wasn't either. A little
Yeah.
too much hype.
Yeah, and it was a little too like
A little cartoony.
that, and like it almost had like too much of like a political message to me. Like you gotta save the earth, we gotta recycle. Like I got that vibe a whole lot. Da, 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 da. James Cameron, what are you doing nowadays, buddy? Don't know. We're just gonna say he's doing
His
Avatar 2.
Wikipedia page is so big that he has a separate page for his filmography that I gotta look up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. James Cameron.
James Cameron filmography. Here we go.
Filmography.
Film. Alright, come on. What's he doing?
What's he doing? Avatar 2, Avatar 3.
The Game Changer? No.
The Game Changers.
Alright, no, that's
Nope,
not it.
that's
He's
not
doing
it.
something.
He's doing something. We're gonna say he's doing
He's
something.
doing something.
But Scorsese, isn't he doing something also?
Yeah, I think he's doing something like, I think it's going on Netflix called The Irishman. But Joe Pesci's apparently supposed to be back.
Dude, fuck yeah. Dude, I fucks with that.
I was gonna say, so
Joe
I mean,
Pesci.
you got that. You got
Yeah.
Joe Pesci. You're gonna have to watch it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Joe Pesci is my shit.
Tarantino's new movie comes out next year. Can't wait for that.
There's a couple new movies coming out next year. I'm looking forward to that.
Toy
Infinity
Story
War.
4.
Hey, now. Infinity War, obviously. I mean, I'll check out Captain Marvel. I will check out Spider-Man for sure. There's a lot, dude. Like Disney, honestly, is gonna make so much fucking money next year. It's ridiculous,
Oh, God.
dude.
Lion
Like,
King.
Lion King, Aladdin, Dumbo. Which, by the way, like, why are we having a Dumbo, like, live-action Dumbo movie, a remake of Dumbo?
Yeah.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
They're saving up that money for something. Like,
I don't know, man.
they're gonna make that money.
Oh, dude, for sure. They're gonna make that money because, like, especially with this era of nostalgia that everyone's going through and everything now. Like,
Yeah.
dude, yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it is ridiculous. Like,
I do want to see Lion King though.
yeah, Lion King would be cool. Aladdin would be cool, and then people about
It's
it.
just gonna be so tough seeing Mufasa die.
I know. Well, I'm just happy that they got James Earl Jones. Like, he
I
stayed
know.
in good health.
That's gonna be even worse. Like,
I know. Like, no, James Earl
Simba.
Jones. Simba. Dude, yeah. I mean, like, with the whole, like, nostalgia thing, I know PlayStation just released, like, the PlayStation Classic. It's basically like a miniature PS1.
Yeah.
It's got, like,
Love it.
20, like, uploaded games on it. Same
Metal
thing
Gear
with,
Solid.
yeah, same thing with Nintendo. They did the exact same thing. And, yeah, just, it's
I heard
crazy.
Those are pretty good.
It's crazy how we're going through this age of nostalgia.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, we're trying to, like, hold on to the past, it seems like.
Maybe we took too many member berries.
Right? Like, I don't know what. Like we're trying to move forward, but, like, we're like, remember this at the same time?
Remember Lion King? Yeah, I remember.
Remember Chewbacca?
I remember Chewbacca. Remember Aladdin? Oh, yes, I remember.
Like, oh my god.
Dude, like, well, honestly, like,
Like, we don't need those
Who's
movies,
playing-
but I am interested in to see, like,
who is playing Genie in Aladdin?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Dude, because, bro, you got some big shoes to fill.
Speaking of technology.
Like, you got some very big shoes to fill.
Aladdin.
I know Jasmine's being played by, I know you haven't seen the new Power Rangers, but the gal that was the Pink Ranger in that one. And I think she's been in a couple other ones I can't think of.
And what?
The gal that's playing Jasmine, she was like
Oh.
the new Pink Ranger and some other things.
Do you know who's gonna be Genie?
No. God, do I want to know?
I don't know if you want to know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really don't know how I feel about this.
All right, hold on. I need something to throw. Am I gonna? Do I
Where's
need
the
to prepare?
pillow?
Yeah.
We need a pillow.
Shoe. All right.
Shoe, we got a shoe.
Got a shoe. We got a shoe.
Should we play like 21 questions?
All right. Sure.
Start. Yeah. Like,
All right.
kind of like man or woman, blah, 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 blah.
Obviously, it's got to be a woman, or not a woman, a man. It's got to be a man.
It is a man.
He's obviously got to be well known. Probably like the most well known actor or well known name or the biggest name that's pop out in this whole entire fucking movie. So I'm gonna say somebody. damn it.
Think a little more simple. Like start like breaking down like man, woman.
Oh,
Blah,
it's
blah,
definitely
blah.
a it's definitely a man. Definitely a very well known name, because there's no like well known names at all in this fucking movie at all.
It is a well-known name.
um,
Yes. Start breaking down a little bit more.
Gotta be a film or television star, obviously, because you can't have a fucking musician play Genie.
Both.
Well, both?
Both. Film and television star.
Film and television star?
Yes.
Oh my god. Film and television star. Well-known film and television star. Well, it can't be, God, what's his nuts? Child Gambino, what's his name? Don Glover. It can't be him because he's playing.
No.
Because he's playing Simba. So like, it wouldn't make sense to have him in 2 Disney movies.
But you're kind of on the right track.
I give up.
You don't want to try anymore?
Unless like he had a fucking television show or some shit.
He did. A very popular television show in the 90s.
In the 90s.
Yes.
Is it Will Smith?
It's Will Smith.
Oh my fucking god!
He threw the shoe.
Oh my god. Bro, I mean, like, yeah, like, I could see where he can, do good in the singing part and everything, but, like, dude, like, you're not gonna, Will Smith cannot be smooth, funny, like,
I don't know. Who knows?
like Robin Williams, dude, like, I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
like,
he's great in Men in Black.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, and, like, also, like, he was also,
Fresh Prince,
yeah,
you
Fresh
know?
Prince, he was smooth, funny, but, like, dog, like,
That's why I said I don't know how I feel about it, because I think he could be good,
I mean, yeah.
but I don't know. That's a very different Genie, but the same energy, I would say. Very hyper.
I'm gonna end up fucking just thinking Robin Williams the whole time, man.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
It's gonna make me sad.
It's gonna make me
What's your
sad.
favorite Robin Williams movie?
Ooh, Bicentennial Man, the show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Even though it wasn't like a comedy, but like it was.
I think mine is Hook.
Hook was good.
I still get teared up every time they like draw the line with the sword, and then the little black kid comes over and like starts like stretching out his face. He's like, "Oh, there you are, Peter." I'm like, "Oh,
no,
my heart."
no. Well, like, yeah, dude, Disney's got all those movies coming out, like Avengers 4, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel.
So many superhero movies.
Like those remakes. I mean, it's only a matter of time also before they remake, like, Tarzan and Little Mermaid. What else?
I watched something earlier. Treasure Planet. I hope they don't remake that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because that is
That was animated, wasn't it?
It was an animated movie. No one's ever seen it.
Or was it different animated? It was like the first like type of different anime that wasn't like cartoonish. It was
Kind
like,
of.
yeah.
Yeah. Like it wasn't like a typical Disney story.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they remade Atlantis.
Atlantis, I would actually like to see
It
a
would be
live action
cool.
version. That would be interesting.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be as much CGI.
Probably would actually. They're
maybe.
underwater a lot.
Maybe.
so.
Not as much as Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's gonna have a fuck ton of CGI. And I just pray that somebody just CGI's a little dick
On the castle.
on the castle somewhere.
But it's gonna be like Aquaman.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Which it looks terrible. Like,
Everyone's gonna go see it.
I'm hearing a lot of people are like, man, it looks sweet. It looks sweet. I'm like, dude, it looks bad. It looks like a video game. Like,
It's a cartoon.
yeah, like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, like, it's underwater. You gotta have like, it's gotta be CGI. But like, it's just, dude, it just looks too fake to me. Like,
But like, yeah, like I get it. Like people want to see it, but like I want to see. And he's wearing the suit at one point in the trailer, like the
yellow,
gold.
yeah, the gold, yellow, yeah.
But like I want to see like the just like cheesy like where he's like do the boop 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 like talking to the fish and shit.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. You know, it's like a little
Semen and swallow.
exactly. Come shot credits.
Gosh. I don't think. What other DC movies are coming out? Like, all right, is the Joker movie like it's gonna be its separate thing?
It is. It is not connected to anything. It's gonna take place in the 80s. I'm very excited for it. I love Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll give him a shot.
One of my favorite actors.
Honestly, like if anybody could probably get as close to Heath Ledger's Joker, it'd probably be Joaquin Phoenix.
And that's what I like. Kind of my point of view is on it right now. Like when Heath Ledger when people first heard
Yeah,
about
no,
Heath
yeah,
Ledger,
I
people
remember-
were like, "Fuck that!"
Yeah,
like,
what dude? But he was great.
10 things I hate about you. Fuck all this shit. Like,
Or A Knight's Tale, or like
Yeah.
Brokeback Bitch.
and like he turned out to be arguably the best
dude, he
villain
was.
in comic book history,
Dude, honestly, he was
portrayed
like,
on film.
there and like yeah, we got to see different sides of the Joker. Where like with Jack Nicholson, we got to see like the comedy side of the Joker. With Heath Ledger, you got to see the sadistic,
Yeah,
crazy,
the Joker.
murderous motherfucker. And then with Jared Leto, we got to see the gangster. Which
Yeah.
like fuck that. Like Jared Leto's like I'm sorry Jared Leto, like you're not that good of an actor, buddy.
And I'm kind of predicting that Joaquin Phoenix is going to be closer to the Heath Ledger
Yeah.
style.
Only if Christopher Nolan directs it. That'd be amazing.
I forgot who's directing it.
That'd be cool.
Oh no, I know who's directing it, which is going to be very, very interesting. The guy who directed, he makes some other very good films, and because this is not going to sound that great at all, but he also directed The Hangover and Road Trip.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
But like, let me see what else he directed, because he actually directed some very good movies.
Road
Hold
Trip
on.
was one of my favorites, too.
Road Trip is a good one. I love The Hangover. The first one was great.
Did you kill a cheetah? No, man, this is her underwear. She gave them to
I
me.
boinked her.
Boinked her, yeah.
You boinked her?
Like, they're not...
I've had sex before, just not with a person.
Eat a Mitch. Eat a
Todd Phillips. All right.
Todd Phillips.
I think he directed.
Unleash the Fury. Unleash the Fury, Mitch.
Unleash the Fury.
Unleash the Fury! Old Tom Green.
War Dogs.
War Dogs.
Do you remember that one with Jonah Hill and Miles Teller?
Mm-hmm. Project X.
Due Date. The Hangover. Starsky and Hutch.
Old School, okay.
Old School, he directed. Yeah, so.
Alright.
It should be interesting.
But
Because that's weird.
That is
Like,
weird, because those
the
are
guy
all...
that directed The Hangover is like directing like a serious Joker
Yeah,
movie.
and those are all comedies, too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Except for
dude.
War Dogs, like that has some humor in it.
I don't know, man, but like it could be. Look at God damn it, what's his name? The guy who just did the new Halloween. He was the same guy that did Pineapple Express and
David Gordon Green.
yeah, like that was his first chance at a horror movie, his first shot at a horror movie. And
He didn't do that bad.
He didn't do that bad.
No.
So I mean, like, yeah, you never know. It could be another one of those cases.
Yeah, could be. He's an experienced director. I have faith.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
And
fuck it
Joaquin Phoenix, like, come on. He picks roles, kind of thing.
up. Then there's gonna be a Harley Quinn cameo.
I hope not.
I kind of hope so.
I don't think there is gonna be.
I mean, like
Maybe like
Margaret Abbey, like don't get me wrong, she's
if
sexy.
there is gonna be, it's gonna be very like tongue in cheek, like
Yeah.
wink wink, nudge nudge kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like 'cause
maybe
it's in the '80s. Like
I mean, I can see maybe like at the end of the movie, like he gets locked up, and like he goes sees his therapist, and it's
well, apparently
Quinn.
they already confirmed that Batman is gonna be in it, but he's gonna be a kid. Like,
okay, so a kid Bruce Wayne,
so you're gonna see him as a kid, kind of thing.
which is cool. I'd fucks
Yeah.
with. But yeah, I mean, like
So I don't know how old
I kinda
Harley
wanna see-
Quinn would be.
uh,
I don't know how that works.
I don't know how that works either. Like, don't get me wrong, Margaret Abbey was sexy as Harley Quinn, but like, I think we could probably get a better Harley Quinn. Like Harley Quinn was
Margot Robbie, yeah, like Margot Robbie.
she was just as crazy as the Joker. Like she played a good,
She did a great Harley Quinn.
for what she
Yeah.
did, but like, that was more for like sex appeal. I feel like
Yeah, I could see that. It was a very like
provocative.
this
Harley
is going to be
Quinn.
the Halloween costume this year.
Yep. All the slutty girls are gonna wear this for sure.
Get your bats.
Get your bats. Yeah.
But that, oh my god, that Jared Leto Joker.
Terrible, dude. With the grill and everything.
It's horrible.
And like
What was he
the
thinking?
tattoos, like, dude, no. Like, whoever wrote that
Was
shit?
they damaged or some shit?
Yeah,
on his
damage on his forehead. Like, dude, who the fuck wrote that? Like,
Oh
come
my
on,
God.
man. Like, it's another question. Like, how did I get through so many like executive desks to get
Jared
get
Leto's very
passed.
hit or miss with me.
He was all right in Fight Club, but like that wasn't
he's
even
great in
like
Fight Club.
yeah, well that wasn't even like a good role. That was a small role.
Yeah, very small role, but he did great in it.
Yeah.
He's believable.
He just needs to stay a little small roles, not like star in fucking movies and shit. And stop thinking that he's Jesus in his music
really.
videos. He's going through the Scott Stapp syndrome.
Scott Stapp.
Well, I mean, like, you know how like Scott Stapp thought he was Jesus and like all of his like yeah. Well, you know how he thought he was like Jesus in half his videos or whatever.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, dude, no.
Holding his arms wide open.
His hair all flonking
Yeah.
and everything, wearing all
The
white.
fan going.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Blow me away, by God.
Right. Can you take me higher?
Dude, Creed went hard.
Oh, dude, they were the shit. I know.
Say
like,
what you will about Creed.
I remember we very lightly talked about Creed in one of the last episodes, but like, dude, yeah, Creed was the shit.
They were.
Dude, that
like,
Human Clay album was amazing, dude.
It was.
It was great. Yeah. Say what you want, dude. Call me gay or whatever, dude. But like, dude, that Human Clay album was fucking amazing.
It was lit.
Dude, for its time and everything. Like, it was, yeah. Oh, especially that first track, dude. It's heavy as hell. I think it's What If or whatever. What if? What if?
Like
Dude,
Metal
like-
Jesus. Like,
Metal Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, it was great.
But yeah, so hope you like the podcast.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call it Midwest Express.
We're gonna keep it short tonight because
The Midwest Express.
we got to film the watch.
Like kids.
Like it. And no one M. Night Shyamalan, this film's probably gonna be like 2.5 hours. So
I don't think it's that long, actually. I think it's like pretty short.
pretty show.
Why is this shit always hard to find?
I know, man. Like,
An hour and 57,
All
so
right.
almost 2 hours.
okay, yeah. I don't know why that shit's always so hard to find, dude. It's always like the smallest.
It's always in
print,
like
too.
a different place, yeah.
It's always like camouflaged in with like the cover and everything too. It's like we don't want you to know how long this movie is.
Yeah, it's like light colored.
Right?
But yeah, so the Midwest Express. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah. Give us a smash that like button. And everything.
Smash that like button, fam.
And subscribe. All
And
that good
subscribe.
stuff. Oh yeah. Also, just finished a music video. Forgot to talk about this.
Yeah.
We just finished our music video,
Go to Kurt's channel.
and that's on my channel. Yeah, exactly.
Curtis Nelker.
Yep.
Noelker.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And yeah, we just like I said, just finish that up and check that out. More videos will be coming because we're probably gonna get bored and just
Sometime soon.
just film random shit.
Exactly.
But yeah,
All right, guys. Until next time.
bye.
Bye.